Okay.
Should we do like an intro? Like, oh, what's up? I haven't been talking to you for the past couple minutes.
I think
no, it's fine.
I think,
We're good.
I think we just should do it. So here's how it's gonna go. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Ben's Big Drive. Today is a very special episode with you. I'm joined by some of the best teachers on disc golf YouTube, I'm convinced. Overthrow Disc Golf. What's up, Josh? What's up, Mikey? How's it going?
What up, boys?
Boy! Already starting heavy with the cringe. That's
right.
what I like to hear. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna actually go through and critique my own form because, as you guys know, and let me know in the comments, I'm sure they let you know as well, my form is not perfect. And we're here to get it as close to perfect as possible. And again, can't thank you guys enough for helping me out with that. So I have some thoughts in my own brain. I know what I'm doing wrong, but it's just sometimes not that simple. And it's really hard to look at your own form. I don't know if you found the same thing, like when you try to go through and video yourself and then try to make those corrections. It's like if you stuck somebody else's head on the body, it'd be so much easier. But just like knowing it being yourself, I find it a lot harder.
Yeah, always one of the hardest things. It's so often easy to coach from the stands, as it were.
Yeah,
a lot
exactly.
harder to
I
make
love
mistakes.
doing that. All right, so without any further ado, let's dive right in.
See where it goes. So you want to pull up this, Mikey? All right, one time through, shall we? And maybe at the end of this, you tell me what you see, or you have me. Let's go one time through, and then we'll go one time through, and you tell me when to pause, and then we'll point out a couple things. And
Okay, perfect.
We'll
'Cause
see
I
what
have
your
my own
diagnosis is, and then what
Yeah.
my diagnosis might be.
Okay.
So here's one time through. Feel free at home to pause the video and test your coach's eye.
Let me know what I'm doing wrong, please, in the comments. Not that you haven't already been doing so.
Yeah, you don't even have to tell them to do that. 'Cause that's just how commenters are.
That's how YouTube works.
Yep. Everybody's a coach from the stands. All right. So hopefully you guys gathered all your notes out there. All right, tell me when to stop, Ben. Tell me what you think your issues are. Yeah, tell me what you think your issues are.
Okay. So my first thing is I'm taking, well, however granular you want to go, I'm taking way too big of a step. I'm taking too big of steps in total and moving too fast.
Just macro, gotcha. All the steps are too big, you're thinking?
Right. Especially
I guess why are you thinking that is the question.
Well,
it's like, what about it makes you think that it's too big?
I think most of it hangs on that last step. And it looks good on camera, but I find it hard to, I'm not catching myself early enough. So my weight is...
This one here?
Yes, and on that step, it's too big, and my reach back is early, so my weight is hanging out on the back and drifting forward instead of being planted with that front foot at the peak of the reach back, so that when I go to pull through, I'm kind of wrenching down instead of pulling across because my weight is still carrying forward on my front foot. So I'm kind of like falling down, which is causing a lot of different problems, but A being the nose up thing at the end there.
Yeah, so you're saying disc starting about here.
Right.
As you fall, disc ends up down here by the time you get actually planted, so it's falling a little bit.
A nice little parabola for all my calculus fans out there.
Sure. Okay. So one, I should really have a notepad. So you think it's because of the big last step?
So I think I think that's a symptom. I think going too fast and stepping too much is an issue anyway. It's just kind of my natural rhythm, how I've gone since I started playing. But I think that the end result of me moving too fast, taking too many steps, is that my weight is carrying forward And when I'm going to pull through, it's all still carrying along with my body instead of staying behind. And it's causing my shoulders to drift down and to pull down into the ground and do that little air bounce.
Yeah, you know, there are guys who do this, and actually it's not, I don't think that this is a step thing.
Yeah.
Because there are guys that have this and they go full extension. This is actually, in my opinion, that you get to extension early.
Yeah.
And you rotate the disc, you rotate the shoulders back early, is what I think the issue is. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So here, see here, you start rotating already back. Your hips and your shoulders are going to start rotating back a bit here.
Right.
And then here's another sign of this, is your head right now, you're going to go from here with your eyes forward to turning your head back early. Let me clear these and clean this up. So watch your head go back and your shoulders go back and the disc go back with it. See, boom.
Yeah.
And now your eyes are all the way, back, right? And that's why your disc is back here, is because you've already turned your head. And a lot of people do this because the emphasis on full extension of the arm causes people to create that as a priority, so they just get it done like super early and they think, I got to get here, and that ends up being the goal instead of the coiling of the shoulders. So let's do a side by side. So watch Eagle's eyes here. Boom. And you see how his steps, let's sync you guys up.
Right.
Right, and his eyes are still forward here, right? And your eyes are already turning back because you've decided that your head needs to go back and that the disc needs to go back, right? That's kind of the mental process.
Definitely.
For most people, right? And Eagle's head, what turns his head backwards, right? That's the question.
Shoulders, right?
Yeah. So the lead shoulder is going to push his head backwards. So as he coils his upper body, there's going to be a point where his upper body coils and he's going to let his upper body pull his head back, right? But what you're doing is you're leading with the head. And when you lead with the head, the arm wants to follow, right? And you can do that totally separate of coiling your shoulders, right? You can turn your head back separate of the coil that happens between your shoulders and your hips, right? So just a little replay here of the eagle, right? As these shoulders are turning away, the head's turning back, right? And that just helps create a bit more of a coil. If you turn your head back early, your disc will go back early.
Right.
Right. Because now you're facing backwards, right? And when you face backwards, the disc naturally goes further, right? And so that's why Eagle has this little spring action here. If we go forward to you, turning your head back, see your shoulders are already fully back here, right? And he's still kind of coiling, and now the arm is at full extension, right? But you go ahead and you go boom, and you extend it early because the head and the eyes and everything coil back early, or the head specifically is it's kind of the thing. If you keep your eyes forward, if you keep your head forward though, this is like if you ever watch any type of martial arts or anything like that, like if they control the head, they control the body.
I think
right?
that's
so
from
if your head's
Kung Fu Panda.
I love Kung Fu Panda. Probably
that's what
is.
I'm saying.
That's actually one of my favorite movies, for real.
It's
for
funny.
real.
I mean, I saw it a long time ago, but I remember it being
It's
funny.
because, I'm kind of like the Kung Fu Panda of disc golf.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I feel like I feel like that's obviously the case.
reason you like it and the reason I like it are totally different, because like
What does he say? Skadoosh?
Those like almond cookies are giving me power.
Yeah, it's skadoosh, right?
Yeah, skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
So,
okay, well, great. I'm gonna hit the field, and so I'm trying to think of how to wrap this up.
okay.
This is what I do in my room for hours.
Yeah. Oh, I do it out and about too. I talk through videos a cajillion times.
Well, you have the benefit of Mikey being there, and he can like clown on you and like make some jokes, and I'm just out there like stupid.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Okie doke. Peace out for real, huh?
Yeah, peace out for real. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome for doing this. And Mikey, thanks for all your tech help and setting it up and being the man.
He said thanks.
Oh, we just froze.
Oh, he said thanks.
And a bunch
To
of
you.
other things, but it's fine.
Thank you, Ben.
He said thank you.
All right, we'll see y'all soon.
All right, peace out, brother.
Peace out.
I'm kind of like the Kung Fu Panda of disc golf. Skadoosh.